Hello, my name is DeSantis, and I'm doing this video to let everybody know and to show everybody what I mean when I say the sale starts with the online listing. Look, folks, GM now is allowing about 225 of the 250 GM dealers in California are doing this program, okay, which began yesterday with listing these vehicles on eBay. The sale starts with the online listing, and I'm going to show you why. All right, we're going to eBay Motors right now. We're looking, the only zip code I know in California off the top of my head is 90210. I'm sorry, but I did watch the show. And we're going to search 100-mile radius in 90210. Okay, for Chevy Traverse, all right? Just nothing fancy vehicle. You come up with 403 within a 100-mile radius, okay? Now, you only have, out of 403 folks, what I did was I went from the list view. This is what people normally see it when they look on eBay. This is how it comes up in the list view, like this. Okay, what I did was I basically condensed it to the picture view. So what it's doing is it's taking the whatever the main picture is of the listing. That's what they're showing up. Look at all these stock photos of these vehicles. All these vehicles are for sale. There's 70 per page, okay? Look at all these stock photos. Oh my goodness, look at what we have here. We have two actual live photos of these actual vehicles that are for sale, okay? All these stock photos represent vehicles for sale right now, okay? And let's take a look. We got a bunch more live photos, okay? But look at all these stock photos, folks. Look at all these stock photos. I'm going to tell you right now, the dealers that are going to tell GM that, no, that eBay thing, it didn't work for us, we didn't sell anything, are the ones that did not put live photos on their website. The sale starts with the online listing, folks. You need to learn that system. You need to believe in it because it works. And that's what it's all about, okay? Again, live photos. Look at all these stock photos. This is not going to get anybody excited. Let me click on this vehicle here. This is not going to get me excited about buying this thing. Because you know what? This one looks like... Oh, my goodness. It looks like... Oh, it looks like all these other ones, too. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Look, folks. Let me click on this one here. Let's see what this guy's got for photos. Is this going to get me excited? I'm looking at the actual vehicle now. Wow. It's got a DVD thing built in. Wow, I can see that. Look at that. You can see the actual vehicle. The inside's got leather. This is the front, the side. Look at that. Wow. The only thing this doesn't have is it doesn't have... for automobiles, I call it the money shot. Facing the dash, sit in the back seat, face the dash. Use a wide-angle lens camera. Kodak V570 is a built-in wide-angle lens. You'll be able to get the entire dash sitting in the back seat, and you'll be able to put people sitting right there. Okay, that's the only thing that's missing from this thing, and also with the trunk up, the back gate up, inside there. But this can get somebody warmed up, folks. Stock photos is not going to get anybody warmed up. Okay, they're not even going to. Look, if I'm serious about buying these, I'm bypassing all these. And I'm looking at these ones. Because these ones are going to get me excited. Because which one of these do I want to make mine? That's the buyer mindset that I've talked about before. You need to present it in a way that's going to get people excited. Okay? I counted up. Out of 403 listings, only 40 of these have live photos. That's 10%. That's that 10%, 90% ratio that you hear in cars. You hear about it in the real estate industry and so forth. You know, you've got 10% of the sellers reaching out to 90% of the buyers, because the 90% of the buyers, they want to see these these actual live photos. And 90% of these listings do not have live photos, folks. That's like ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'd call these dealers up and say, look, you're wasting your time. And you know, I don't know. What I don't know is that whether GM put these on there or whether the dealers did, because I'm looking at these dealer ones, and even if and I think it's got to come from the dealer. But even if GM had done it, you know, the dealers, if they're not going in and putting live photos on, they're wasting their time. They're foolish. And when you go look at cars.com, now I went out to cars.com, did the same search, 100-mile radius, 90210, same vehicle, and we killed 208 of them. Okay. And when I look at the photos, look what happens. folks, I'm doing this. There's 208, right? I'm searching by 200 listings, 250 listings per page. These are all the 208 right here, okay? And the ones that don't have photos, those are stock photos. We'll click on it and I'll show you. Oh yeah, same photo. Okay? Am I getting excited? No. Alright, let's go down here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all like the same vehicle here, same photo. One, oh. We're running out of time. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all the same. Is this all the same vehicle? No, different stock numbers. So, but they're using the same photos for it. That's called lazy too. You can't do that, folks. You need to get live pictures of each individual one. I can see these stock numbers. They're different vehicles. You need to get pictures of all of them, even if they're all the same exterior color. You gotta have them. All right. But what I did on this is, they had 32, 14, 14, 13. What I did was I searched by photos, okay? I clicked this photo thing, and it showed me, okay, by most photos, there's 20 of them here, folks. 10%. Again, that 10% figure. 10% of the vehicles listed have live photos. 90% do not. You're missing. The people that don't, you're missing out. You're missing out. Paradise Chevrolet has the live photos. Connell, Don Steves. Team Chevrolet, Hummer, Salma, Mark Christopher Hummer. You know, the live photo, you don't have them. You know, and it's like, you know, the thing is with Chevy rolling out this thing on eBay and doing this eBay thing, part of to really make this work, they gotta like hammer and educate their dealers on how to do this stuff on the internet with their inventory. And if they're not doing that, which it doesn't appear is happening, then they're not going to be as successful. However, the dealers that do embrace this, that are putting live pictures on there, that are doing this stuff, those are the ones that are going to be successful, and it opens a huge opportunity for them to really, really dominate on eBay and doing and selling through the internet. And so, folks, like I said, the sale starts with the online listing. That is where the sale is starting. And this is proof that is never more true than right now. And it's going to continue that way. So, with your internet stuff, the bare minimum you could do is get live photos of your new stuff on there, folks, because nobody's going to get excited by looking at stock photos. You're not going to sell them. And forget online negotiating on stock photos on a vehicle to stock photo. That's ridiculous. And that's with all these ones here. That's the same thing. It's not going to happen. People aren't going to get excited. You know, think like a buyer. Okay, buyers get excited. They buy with emotion. They justify with logic. So you need to get them excited. That's the emotion part. Okay, Ken Beam did his video of that 911 Porsche there, and I got news for you. That guy bought that car because he was so excited when he saw that video, because he saw the actual car, he heard that thing running, and please, that is what's going to get him excited, folks. That's Ken is feeding people's emotions, and that is phenomenal, and he will do phenomenal with what he's doing because of the way he's doing it. And so, like I said, the sale starts with the online listing, folks. And if you don't believe it, then you're going to be left in the dust when everybody else is kicking butt. And so, that's it. Thank you.